Yeah, my borders are all away, so I'm good.
All right.
Your borders are away?
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
also
gonna
like the
cancel you,
Discord
recording.
bro.
borders. What?
Okay, that's what you meant, sure.
What would that even mean?
The Mexican
This.
border?
Oh,
Oh god, you
Racist.
caught me.
all right. Let's get
Wait,
started.
if the border's away, isn't that a good thing?
No, not to our conservative viewership.
You
Well,
border
then
these.
I wouldn't be racist.
Uh,
It would be the opposite.
okay. Well,
So are we gonna
but is he?
start, or are we gonna keep talking about the fucking border?
We already
Uh,
started.
we already started, man. This is already going.
My name is Kamzat Leslie.
Why are you
We don't need to
introducing
know your
yourself? It's
name,
the
Yeah,
fifth
we
bro.
know
fucking
your name,
episode. We know
buddy.
who you are.
We know
Come
who you
on.
are.
You know what we
You
need
need
Shut
to
up.
introduce yourself every
No,
podcast.
you don't.
No,
You know
I'm
what we
How
need
are
to
they gonna
know?
know who
Big
we
Dick
are?
Nick.
You know what we
nobody
need to
calls you
know?
that.
What do we need to know?
That Geo is no longer a guest, and he is
I'm
a part
not
of
a
the
permanent
podcast.
member. I'm just
Okay,
a
but you're
guy
not a
who's some.
guest either.
I'm kind of a guest. I'm just
You're
like
not a
some.
guest. You're a
I'm a.
member.
I'm
In
a
the
frequent
description
guest.
of what I
I'm a
made,
I'm a reoccurring cast member.
Yeah, that's a
you're a
member.
regular. Put it
Yeah,
that
sure,
way.
that works too.
And also, before we get into what we need to get into, the podcast has a little bit of a new home. So the episodes are still going to be up on
What?
YouTube, but if you go on anchor.fm, you can find the podcast over there. Or if you look up Peckers in a Pod on Spotify, we have the first 2 episodes up right now on Spotify.
Go give it a like. Go download. I think
Go
downloads are
give
better
it a
than
listen.
anything. But I mean,
I don't know how
nobody's
they
gonna do
track
that.
the statistics on Spotify, so I
Well,
don't know.
that's the thing. Like, I don't think they really do. It's just based on downloads. Like I don't think I think they have access to it, but they don't tell people. That's what I've heard from other podcasts. It's like based on how many downloads you have. So, and ratings, reviews, but you know. Really? You're just gonna burp. Who was that?
No one's
Out
gonna
with
fess
it.
up.
Oh my god, the nerve of these people. Well,
I have the right to remain silent. I don't have to
You
say
know what?
anything as to further incriminate myself on these
So you
boisterous
just
claims.
admitted that it was you, right?
Did I say that?
I
All
guess
I'm
not.
stating is a proper, strategy or a loophole, one could say, in the legal system.
You know, talking about legal systems, you want to tell the viewers what happened to you with your bank?
Oh, I'm not
I didn't
even
even
gonna
know
lie.
this.
I completely forgot about this until you just mentioned that.
How
So,
could I forget?
all right. So the reason that last week's episode was a .5 episode was because I was on vacation and Jesse was away as well.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later. But on like the 4th day of my vacation, I'm in the car and I get an alert on my phone. I get an email from PayPal, and I never use PayPal. The only time I used PayPal was to make a $3 purchase to buy a Valorant beta code back like
No,
last
that's
year.
not true. You also use PayPal to subscribe to Emma Lane on Twitch.tv.
So
Okay.
now you're a liar.
All right. So
Shout out
my
Emma Lane
card is linked to my
if you're listening
PayPal.
to this. Shut up. I'm gonna shout out Emma Lane really quick. Emma, if you're listening to this, I'm a huge fan. I'd love to hop on and play some Warzone sometime. You know.
I'm sure
You
she's
wrote
listening, man.
my name and Gio's name next to each other on your board, on your whiteboard, on one of your
Yeah.
streams. We have a picture of it.
B2 and Vulture.
Yes. All right, but I got an email from PayPal, and I kind of just I was like, that's weird, because I don't use PayPal at all. Like, I didn't even know what my login was. I had to like reset my password like 8 times because I didn't know what it was. And then I get an email from the website known as G2A, which is like a
You can
website where
market
you
for
can get video
games.
games for like cheaper, pretty much. And it said your purchase. It's like rate your purchase. It says your keys are now available, and then there's like a loot drop that you get. Like every time you make a purchase, it gives you like a loot box where you can win like free games and shit. So I was like, why the hell am I getting an email from G2A? And then I go on my account and I see 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 $25 Roblox gift cards on my account. And I start to freak the fuck out. And then I go to my bank account on my phone, luckily, they would have charged me for like $150 worth of stuff, but I only had $30 on my card. So luckily, only
boy.
one of the it's because I keep it in my savings so I don't spend it. I
Yeah,
don't feel
okay.
tempted. So only one of the transactions went through, but yeah, one of them did end up going through. Like I filed like a PayPal like claim saying it like wasn't my purchase, and then I also deleted my account, contacted them, and they said that transactions weren't going to go through. But yeah, basically the bank canceled. And I think I only told Eddie this. The bank ended up. They said they sent me an email, which I never got. They canceled my card. So I went into the bank on the Saturday I got back. I got back on Friday. I went to the bank the next day on Saturday, and I had to get a whole brand new card and everything because somebody tried to buy Robux on my account.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I was trying to get all the
He was trying to
Blox
let the whole
fruits.
gang eat. He was getting this. He was getting cards for
I was
everybody.
getting all the Blox fruits.
That
You
and then
know.
something else happened within like the span of 2 hours, and it was probably like the worst 2 hours
What
I've
else
had.
happened?
I
don't think you told us this.
Yeah, I did. I mean, you know
I
about
don't
it.
know. I don't really like you, so I don't really remember the things you tell
Well,
me.
It's a secret. They can't know because we have to find out
yeah.
the
Let's
next
just
video
say
that's coming up
I
on the
had to
channel.
spend some extra money on something that was a stupid blunder.
It was scheduled on the wrong
Oh,
day.
Yeah. So, I'll talk about it
yeah,
some
he's
other
dumb
day.
and he can't read, so he has to spend extra money to fix his mistakes.
No, people said one day, and then I was never told another day. I was listening with perked up ears. This change was never made clear
I
to
mean,
me,
I wasn't
but I
even in the
digress.
same state as you, and I knew.
Okay, and what do you want me to do? Stroke your cock? I don't care. This isn't about you. It's about me.
Can you really? Can you do that?
Yeah, I want to volunteer for that too.
Yeah, you can all do it. You too, Gio. You want to join?
I'm not even paying attention, to be honest with you.
Oh my god,
Bro,
they're
shout out to
talking about
Gio
stroking me.
for the 4.5
Okay.
episode. That episode was so good.
Yeah,
That was a
that
great
4.5 episode was great. I enjoyed listening to it very much.
I
It
didn't
went
think
by
it was
really
that good.
fast.
I think it sucked, and it's never gonna
liked
happen
it.
again. So.
Well, we all liked it.
If you don't make a 5.5 episode, I swear to God, I'm gonna do something
That's
violent.
not happening because I'm tired of talking about the baby and LGBTQ. I don't care about any of that anymore. That was a one-off thing. Unless like we all die of COVID next month, then we'll get another half episode. But there's nothing eventful
They
happening.
made another
so.
apology earlier to Baby's PR team. It was hilarious because it's obviously not him writing it, and he was like, "I thank you to those who have educated me and didn't react hostile towards me, and thank you. We need to all educate each other. I'm sorry to the LGBTQ plus community." Yeah, I'm sure he wrote this.
He wrote it right after making the music video, making fun of them.
He was like, "I'm sorry for my statements on HIV, AIDS." Oh boy. Yeah,
What a character.
Yeah, I was in Kentucky last week, and like we really didn't do anything. Like we just sat around all week, but we did watch all of Hell's Kitchen season 1.
That's a good
It
one.
was very entertaining.
Mr. Ramsey?
I've never seen a whole season of it, so it was fun. Like
I've watched the All-Star seasons where it's the winners. Those are always
I've never
good.
seen that. Yeah, they have all of Hell's Kitchen on Discovery Plus.
Really?
So we watched the whole first season. Like even my grandpa was entertained by it, and it's all uncensored. It's great.
Yeah, like the early ones from like 2005 to like
Yeah,
2009. They're really good.
I don't think I ever told. Actually, I might have told you this, but back when I was younger, like from like maybe like 13 up until like I was like 16, I used to watch like mainly just Cooking Network. I love Cooking
Well, I know
Network
you like
so
cooking
much.
shows. I like cooking
There
shows
was
too.
Chopped. I love Chopped. Cutthroat Kitchen is so fucking good.
Have you seen Grocery
Beat Bobby
Games?
Flay is good. Yeah, guys, Grocery Games.
I love Grocery Games. It's great.
Yeah, Tournament of Champions is the one
I didn't
that
watch the
I've been
second
watching.
season.
It was really good, but there was one that I remember called "The Worst Cooks in America," where they would have like
Yeah, I've seen
celebrities
that.
on, and they would
Yeah.
just be like awful cooks, and it was just so funny because they were all so terrible at cooking.
Well, why don't you try cooking then? I want to see you cook.
Yeah.
I mean, I have cooked before.
Oh yeah, well, why don't you try going
I
on
love to
TV and
cook, it's
cooking in
fun.
front of a live studio audience?
Okay.
You try making a game during COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll cook whatever you want me to cook. What do you want me to cook?
These nuts.
Dude.
All right.
We
Oh
got
my
you.
God.
I'd like to
Yeah.
hand in my official letter of resignation from the podcast.
One of us quits every week. Yeah.
We should just have a week where we all quit and then we just
It's
don't do the
an
podcast
hour
anymore.
of silence.
It's just
There's nobody in the
silence.
call. You
Yeah.
just upload it. Yeah, Hell's Kitchen was really entertaining. It was fun to watch. I'll probably watch other seasons, to be honest. I was mad because I wanted to watch like Kitchen Nightmares and Hotel Hell, but it's not on there.
Kitchen
I
Nightmares
thought
is
Hell
so
is really
funny.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
Kitchen
they're all
Nightmares
I've
good.
seen clips from it.
is great. That's a
It's
good classic.
so funny. It's so funny
You know-
watching them uncensored too. Like, I just get so mad. This looks like a dog's dinner. I can't serve this.
Yeah, a lot of his early insults are good. I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
calls people like donut holes. It's pretty funny.
Donut.
Yeah, he
This
still
one
does
guy-
that on like TikTok.
Yeah, this one guy's name was Dewberry. He was a goat. This one guy had kidney stones, and he was passing out in the hallways. And like we looked up like what
Too-
happened to
Too
the
much
cast.
salt and too much sugar in his diet.
I guess. Yeah, it was like a clip of him, and he was just in the hallway, and he was like, oh, and then we
Yeah,
were like, what
they
is
really
going
hurt.
on? And then this one girl came up to him. She was like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Oh," and then like fell on the ground, and she just walked by him and went to the bathroom.
Well, you know what? I bet Steven could have helped him because that's what he does for a living. He breaks up kidney
Who's
stones.
Steven, your dad?
Steven.
My dad. It's his job. He breaks up kidney stones.
Really?
With
That's a great
shockwave. Yeah,
profession.
he does lithotripsy.
I don't know.
He's an
Like,
X-ray tech.
I've never looked at kidney stones. I don't think I could. Like, that's so gross.
Yeah, I did a paper on it in anatomy, like back in high school.
That's
It's just from like
nasty.
if you're dehydrated a lot and you like eat a lot of like salty stuff and like a bunch of sugary stuff without like drinking properly, it like all builds up and it clumps up into a stone in like your
Ew.
bladder and stuff, and it like
So
really
I would be
hurts.
fine.
Yeah,
So I drink
I'm
enough
bricked
water
up
thinking
for
about
the
that.
whole family.
yeah, that's all I drink pretty much. But you know,
Mhm.
I was on vacation last week. Jesse was away in Kentucky last week. What were you two guys doing last week? What were you guys up to?
Me, last week I was playing Pokemon
I did that too.
Soul Silver all week. I literally woke up and played that all day and watched YouTube in the background. That was all I did.
What'd you do, Gio?
Literally nothing. So I don't even know why you're asking me that.
Well, this is what I get for trying to take an interest in my friends' lives.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I kept texting Eddie about Pokemon stuff because we were like 10 minutes away from leaving, and it's like an 11-hour car ride. And I knew Eddie was playing Pokemon, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab Pokemon Platinum and just see what happens. Just go from there. So I played it for like 8 hours in the car while I was listening to podcasts, and it was like really fun. So I
Platinum
just
is
played
the
it
one
all
with
week.
Chimchar, right? And like Piplup
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Turtwig.
It is
It's just Diamond and Pearl, but like the
Yeah.
the upgraded version.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
fun. I never beat Platinum. I beat Diamond, but I've never actually beat Platinum, and it was fun. But my problem with those games is like, it's to me like the Elite or like Final Four, whatever it is, like
Yeah,
Victory
the Elite
Road.
Four.
I don't think it's that fun. Like I think it's fun doing the team, like the villain storyline,
You know
and then
what?
getting
I
the
kind of,
legendary, and then
I
after
kind of
that it's
agree
kind of
with you
boring.
because like once you're going through like Victory Road in the Elite Four,
I don't have an
it's
incentive to
not
play
even
it.
like it's not even fun. Like the champion fight is fun, but like I, I'm
It's
not a
only
big fan of
fun
the
in
Elite
Soul
Four.
Silver because then you get to go to a whole other region.
I think it's good in black and white because it's integrated into the main story.
Yeah.
Like Team Plasma like fucking invades Victory Road and you have to beat them up there. And even
Yeah,
after you beat
that's
the
true.
champion, you still have to beat Team Plasma and like get the
I can't-
legendary and
I
stuff.
can't wait for the new games to come out because they're
me
redoing Diamond
too.
and Pearl, and then the Legends Arceus game looks really
That's
good.
another reason why I replay Platinum, because I want to see like what Diamond, like the new Diamond is like. Probably, I
It's
don't
probably
know,
just gonna be like an exact remake, just with like
better
3D models.
graphics and
Yeah.
stuff. But that's fine with me. Those games are fun. Anyways, though, Yeah, so I didn't really do much all week. Watched Hell's Kitchen and played Pokemon, and that was about it.
I went in a helicopter.
Really? Tell us about that experience.
Well, I went down. They were doing $20 helicopter rides, but we did the $40 ride, which gives you like a little bit more of a ride. And
You fucked or something? Or why is it more of a ride?
it's a longer ride. It's they
Oh.
show you more. They take you out
Oh,
longer in the
yeah, I get
helicopter.
it, man. Longer ride. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
longer.
And there was like we were right next to an airport, and there was like a fighter jet like doing like drills and stuff. It was like straight out of GTA. It was extremely cool. But yeah, I got to wear like the little headset thing with like the microphone. I went up in the helicopter. I sat in the front. Guy flew us around.
Did you tell him
That
to
was
do
it.
the infinite money glitch in real life?
Yeah, I told him.
What
We
is it
flew-
again?
Yeah,
What
you
is
wanna
it?
tell the
uh,
viewers
Hit
what that is?
circle and
L1, R1, square, triangle, circle.
Yeah. So the pilot
When
did
you're in a
that.
helicopter, like extremely high up, that's what you have to press to
Yeah.
get. Yeah, that's what he did. But we were like over the beach and stuff. We were over there, over the ocean. It was pretty
That's
cool.
cool. I've never been in a helicopter. I've just been in like a
Yeah,
tiny little like.
it was my first time like in a helicopter, so it was pretty cool though.
I've been in like the tiny planes where it's like it was like enough. There was only room for like 4 people in it, because I think we
Yeah.
got it. Like my mom got it for my dad's birthday like years ago, like 10 years ago, probably. Maybe not quite. It was probably like 10 years ago. And it was cool, but I barely remember it. It's crazy because I don't know how I don't remember that, but we were in a plane.
I've
Do we
never
have
been in a helicopter either.
topics to talk about other than like just stupid
Well,
stuff that we've been doing?
I mean, I do have a couple things that I wrote down because
And I just thought of something too.
I was like, I would get bored a lot at my grandpa's house, and I would just think of like dumb stuff. There is one thing I was thinking of. This isn't like a question or anything. This is just the fact that, like, you guys remember when Fall Guys was big and Tim the Tap Man had that thing where it was
Yeah,
like
you
he
couldn't
couldn't
get a
win a
win.
game? He stole my
Yeah.
flow. Because I
you
always
still
told,
haven't won a Fortnite game, right?
that's where I'm going. I always told Eddie that I should make like a Twitch channel and like have a quest to one win, solo win, the quest for a solo win,
Fortnite.
and just keep
What if
pumping
you, like,
out
win a-
content, playing it nonstop till I get a solo win.
What if you win on the
Honestly-
first day and then like the content's over? What do you do then?
I was about to say you could probably
There's
just win
bots
now
now
pretty
and stuff,
easily
so it's
because
probably
most of your
easier.
lobby's gonna be bots.
Yeah, but I don't care
Yeah.
now because, like, I probably played a total of like 50 solo Fortnite games my whole Fortnite career because all I ever did was like squads and duos, and we could win those easy. But the solos, I would just get screwed every time. Like the closest I ever got was the 2 guys were fighting. I ran up behind them, and I was like, in my head, I was like, oh my god, I'm finally gonna win a solo game. They can't make fun of me anymore. This is it. And it was like during season 2 or 3, whatever the John Wick skin was. I think that's 3.
3.
I just remember climbing up like a hill, seeing this John Wick kill the other guy, and I had a tactical shotgun, and I was like, oh my god, he doesn't even know I'm here. I'm gonna win. And I shot him in the head and did 16 damage, and he just turns around and one-shots me. And then I threw my controller at the wall and slammed my door open, and there's like a hole in my wall now from that. Because I don't get that mad at games. There's only been a couple times where I've gotten really mad at games, and that was one of them. And that was the closest I ever got to a solo win. It just never worked.
I think we were playing Bloodborne
Yeah.
where you raged like really badly.
It's because
You,
we were
like,
about to go fight
slammed stuff, and I
Rom
was
the
like, oh my
vacuous
God.
spider. And then
Oh yeah, I know what part.
there's like
with
an
the summon
NPC
guy.
right before it
Yeah.
that comes out. And I couldn't kill him. So I walked up to my dresser and I just grabbed my controller and just bashed it against the stand like 5 times. Like so loud. And I remember hearing Nick and he was like, oh boy. And then I
Yeah, I-
muted my mic because I was so mad. And then I think
I
I
love
quit
when
playing.
you guys rage because I feel like I rage a lot
You
more
get
than
really
most
mad
people do.
easily. It's pretty
So
funny.
when it's not me, it's pretty funny.
Because for me, I think it's rare. I think me and Eddie, it's pretty rare.
Yeah.
I
Gio
never
rages a
used to
lot.
rage at games. You guys
Neither did
infected
I.
me with the virus or something.
I
that
always
makes me-
rage.
Well, I guess that's a lie because I raged at the Simpsons game
I
when I
literally
broke the
couldn't care
screen.
less before, and like ever since I started playing games with you guys, I just got progressively more and more
I don't think I
rage
ever really
induced.
played hard games until I became friends with you guys because I would just play single player stuff and I wouldn't play like Dark Souls or anything. All the games I played was like sports games and stuff. Except there was one time where
See,
I kept
that's how we're
grinding out.
different because as a COD kid, you learn to rage in those games extremely easily. Cause I just remember like in MW3, I would just keep getting spawn killed, and I would like flip the fuck out. It'd be like I just got like murdered or something in real life. My parents would have to come
Yeah.
down in the basement where my Xbox was, and they would yell at me.
I've heard Geo rage plenty of times in
Because
games.
I'm literally the best player of any video game
Yeah,
of
you
all
are pretty
time.
good.
And it doesn't make any sense that I get people worse than me. If you're worse than me at a video game, you should just like die.
You
Really
don't rage
annoying.
when we're on your team though.
Because that makes sense. I don't know. I know you people. Like these are people like I don't know going out of their time, out of their
See,
day to
the
ruin my
difference with
game.
that is
So
when Geo's playing with random people, he like just rages. But then
Yeah.
when he plays with us, he just sounds like disappointed.
Yeah, he's disappointed because we're garbage at
He's
games.
like,
So he expects it. He doesn't expect to win when we're playing with him. He
I
used
mean,
to though.
I that's the point. I mean, we played Valorant in the lowest rank, and I didn't expect to win any of those games, but it was still fun.
When we first started playing with you and played like Overwatch and Fortnite, you used to actually get mad because you didn't know how bad
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah, I
Like there
think
would
I
be a
did.
guy
Yeah,
right in front of us in Fortnite and we would miss all the
you
shots.
watched me die. You watched me die.
Pick me up! You watch me die!
and there were
Oh my
times when you
god!
would when Fortnite used to have the team kill on fucking team
Oh,
kill me.
that was
Oh
hilarious.
gosh.
We
I
used
remember
to
I
team
was
kill
down and I was
everyone.
like, "Yo, please revive me!" And then I just got sniped
just
from
looked
like
at you.
halfway across the field. We were in Wailing Woods. I remember that. Like I remember the exact
I remember
spot.
that vividly because there was the stupid Scooby Doo meme, and it was like, I tried, I really did, and we would like die. Oh my god, good times. That was like
Ah,
4 years ago.
Prime Fortnite was so
So
fun
good.
because
Yeah, it
we
was
would do
so
so
good.
much dumb shit. Remember when we would just make sky bases? Like we would land
Yeah.
at Wailing Woods and destroy the whole forest and just
Yep.
do a sky base the whole time.
I'll never forget when I won the 1 versus 11 in the 25 versus 25 versus 25 versus
Oh my
25
god.
mode.
I'll never forget when it was me and Eddie and two of our friends from high school. I don't want to dox them, so I remember we were doing a squad. It was us versus the last team. And I remember all of you guys were fighting, and I was just on the side, and nobody saw me. And then I was like trying to shoot them, but I was missing. And then I was like, you know what? They don't see me. I'm just gonna flank them. So I just went up behind them, and everybody was like, "No, Jesse, don't go up there! Don't go up there!" And I think I had like an LMG and just started blasting them down and killed like two of them. They were like, "Oh my god!" It was crazy.
I
It was
was
a great
freaking
moment.
out because that was when 'cause Jesse, he's still pretty bad at games,
Yeah,
but
I'm
he's
bad.
better than he used to be. Like back then, he was. If he got one kill in a game, it was cause for celebration. So the fact that he flanked the entire team and got 2 kills, I was hyped.
With an LMG or like a minigun, I think it was. That was great. Good times.
Great
Uh,
memories. For some reason, I remember a game
Mhm.
where it was me
Yeah.
and Gio playing duos, and he was having a build battle, and I sucked at building, so I just stood back with a grenade launcher, shooting down all the builds. He got. I don't remember if he got mad at me because I like shot down your build and you died from fall damage. I just remember screaming at the enemy.
I
My favorite part of Fortnite was like the guided missiles, or the guided
those were
rocket.
so broken.
That shit was so funny though.
We would do the missile rides.
Yeah, the rocket
Yeah.
ride, whatever.
I just remember when they had the shotgun only mode. So we just
Oh,
built a
Yeah, I
sky
remember that.
base. We broke the game
Yeah.
for
It was
like
like
an hour.
shotguns and jetpacks.
Yeah. And we broke the game because we built a sky base and nobody could reach us. and like we just stood at the top until the circle closed in, and then they took it out like an hour later. We got like 3 or 4 wins, and then they took it out of the game because they were like, we're gonna try to work on this, and then they never. I don't know if they ever brought it back, but it was
No, they
hilarious.
did, but they made it so it was before you didn't have infinite jetpack fuel, and then when they fixed it, they gave you like infinite grenades, and your build.
Yeah.
That's when they added I think the storm surge thing where your building gets destroyed if it's in the storm.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, man,
makes
that game is
sense.
washed.
Young boy
That game
Billy.
was dog water now.
Mhm. Now it's just a bunch of concerts.
I mean,
Yeah.
You guys going
I
to the
definitely
Ariana
want to see
Grande
the.
concert?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. Excuse me?
What?
You heard me.
No, I don't think I did. What'd you
Um,
say?
Nope.
Take it back.
So we have to part ways with one of the members of the podcast.
Sorry,
It's
guys.
been disrespectful.
He was a toxic member of the podcast. Oh, by the way, we were talking about airplanes. We had a ComSat viewing of Airplane, the hit movie from 1980 last night. I just wanted to know your guys' thoughts on that movie.
Oh, I thought it was extremely funny. But I'm
That
not
movie
gonna
was
like the
hilarious.
last like 15 minutes I was on my phone.
Oh.
What?
But like I was
I was playing
Yeah,
I
so was
Splitgate through
I.
the whole
was
thing.
I was still watching, but like not as much as I
It's
was
so
like in
dumb.
the first like hour.
It's such a dumb movie, but it's funny. It's so dumb though. The lines in that movie. Oh my god. And
It's
Leslie
funny
Nielsen is the goat.
because it's so stupid. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was the first of the parody movie, right?
I don't know if it was the first, but it was like one of the first like big ones, I think. Like well received. Man.
Yeah, you can. It's like, cause right now, if you go and watch Scary Movie fucking 69, you're not gonna laugh because it's overdone.
Yeah.
But it was fresh back then, so they weren't like they just did whatever the.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's a great film. I'm trying to think of funny lines from it for the podcast, but I can't think of
All I
any
know
right
is
now.
"Don't call me Shirley." That's it.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
serious and don't call me
Or
Shirley.
all together.
You can't quote it because you need to be in the moment
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be experienced.
Um,
God, we just got breaking news from another ComSat member. Jesus
oh my
Christ, are
god.
you guys seeing this right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. I don't know how you
Hayes
care about.
Greer, brother of Nash Greer, is out on bail after being arrested on charges of robbery and assault in North Carolina.
Yeah, I heard he like caved someone's skull in
Oh
or
my
something like that.
god.
When I grow up, I want to be a mad cop boy.
That's wild.
That's one of Noel Miller's like best finds. I love that vine so much.
That's
Well,
crazy.
People
What
were
are the
really
Mad Cops doing?
obsessed with MadCon Boys, which literally stands for Meet and Greet Convention. Like,
because nobody was doing it like them. What do you mean?
Because they were so hot. Oh my gosh. I love cashew. I'm a cashew stan.
there was someone named Casio.
No, it was Cameron Dallas, Nash Greer, and who was I don't know who
Matthew
you was.
Espinosa?
Yes, Matthew Espinosa.
I always remember his
Yes.
name. Man,
Shawn
what a
Mendes was a
weird.
MadCon boy.
I want to be a MadCon boy.
What are they
Oh,
up
yeah.
to these days, man?
Who
Are
cares?
they all
Well,
right?
actually, Nash Greer had a baby, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we
any
know
of
what
that
his
They're all,
brother's
they're
doing.
all
His brother's
invested
gonna be spending
100%.
time
Other
in the
than
Slammer.
Hayes,
Maybe
yeah,
he can
Hayes
meet up with
Greer.
Louis.
Oh, well, wait, did Logan Paul and Jake Paul weren't MadCon boys, right?
No.
No.
They're just fine
Oh, wait.
stars.
Just finers.
Shawn Mendes was.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But
Gross.
I think he's probably doing the best out of all of them right now.
Isn't he racist?
I don't know.
Oh,
But I like
Nash
his
Greer?
music.
Yeah. No. Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes?
You're thinking about Camila Cabello, I think, his
Yeah, well, he's
girlfriend.
dating her.
Bro, I don't care. Shawn Mendes, his music is really good. It's my little pleasure.
I only know one song by him.
I know like 3. Only the ones on the radio, but they do go kind of crazy.
Yeah, I remembered what my little topic was. I don't think anyone's gonna care. But did you see what Matt Parker and Trey Stone are trying to do?
No.
Do
That's
you
the
even know
South
who they
Park
are?
guys, right?
Yeah, they're the creators of South Park. And one of my like all-time favorite South Park episodes is where
Oh yeah,
Cartman wants to go to a restaurant called Casa Bonita,
yeah, I heard about that.
and in real life, Trey Parker and Matt Stone are trying to buy Casa Bonita, and I just thought it was like the funniest thing because that episode is so good. I was watching South Park tonight at work, quite entertaining.
You're telling me that while you were supposed to be focusing on feeding the population of America, you were watching South
That's
Park?
messed up.
I was doing both. I was multitasking.
Well, it would have
Wow.
been better if you were single tasking and only feeding the workers. The workers? The people of
They're
America.
good McDonald's Big Macs.
South Park is one of my favorite shows. I don't care about these people who come to McDonald's.
Excuse me?
It's messed up.
Your employer will know about this.
Well, my last day is in like 2 or 3 days, so I don't really think it
What?
matters. Well, for
You
for
need
the
to be
summer,
giving your life to them.
for the summer, I'll be
They have
back.
phone plans.
They actually they
God.
put an announcement today that they're bringing back Employee of the Month,
Bro,
I need to go back.
but I don't think I will be qualifying. I already won it once, so I don't need to win it again.
me and Eddie used to work at a movie theater, for the people that don't know listening to the podcast. And the month that I was going to get it, they took it away. I swear to God, I was going to get Employee of the Month. I was picking up everybody's shifts. I was working all day and night. And then I remember the month went by and I was like, huh, they haven't announced Employee of the Month yet. And then I asked management. She's like, oh yeah, we stopped doing that this month. So I went up to the projector room and wrote my name on a post-it note and stuck it on the Employee of the Month plaque just to assert my dominance. Because I was gonna win it. And everybody there knew it. Because I
And
was
then
the
they
best
grab
worker
you
in
and
that place.
down the stairs, the projector room.
Oh
So-
my god.
I don't know how we made it this far in and not mention that Eddie's a TikTok star.
Oh, why'd you say that?
Because he's a TikTok
You've
star.
doomed us all.
Everybody, please go check out at Kenjankin on TikTok right now. I've been just simply blowing up on there.
He's going crazy. He's also stealing ideas and plagiarizing the works of other content members.
I already apologize for that. You don't need
Yeah.
to bring that up.
Your apology was too late. You already did it. And you
You're
didn't
just
even
an-
delete it.
I'm gonna start calling you Amy Schumer Jr. because you're stealing people's jokes.
What?
Yeah,
That's a
she
good
was
one.
stealing people's jokes. She got
Yeah.
called out
Amy
for it.
Schumer Jr.
Amy
Yeah.
Schumer Jr.
Well, you guys are just jealous because I have more views on my TikTok than the ComSat Peckers in a Pod podcast has. So
Okay, and I have more views than that on my Twitter.
Oh.
Okay, and I have more views than that on my
But you're
YouTube.
living in
So
the past.
yeah, I'm living in
That's
the
kind
future.
of irrelevant now.
TikTok
We're
is
in
the
the now.
future.
Twitter is way better than TikTok.
You know, I've also been living in the past because I've been driving around with an expired inspection sticker for literally a year.
I literally don't even have an expression sticker in my car, but I can show you
All
right
right,
now.
well, I
There's
think we
What
should
is
stop
going
talking
on
about this
here?
before you guys keep incriminating yourselves further.
Well,
I don't
mine's
care,
gonna be
bro.
fixed when this
I
is
think
uploaded.
I remember a guy pulled me over on the way to your house, Jesse, like a year
Couple
ago, and was
weeks
like,
ago.
"Hey, you need an
A
inspection
year
sticker."
ago?
Yes, a year ago. He pulled me
It
over a
doesn't
year
even.
ago.
You drive to the inspection site.
Yeah.
It takes 5 minutes, and then
I'm
they
going
give you
tomorrow.
one.
In the morning.
I don't care. I'm too lazy.
The last time I went is when we got the day after the PS5 came out. Because I remember I had the PS5 day one, and then you
I
guys
literally
got
have
yours
never gone.
1 day
I've only had my
later.
car since
And I was getting
2019,
my
though.
car inspected when I got the text message that your PS5s have arrived.
Yeah,
And then we all played.
we were talking about
PS5.
our cars in Kentucky, and like my uncle's always working on his car. And then I don't remember who brought it up, but so we were talking about something with inspections, and I was like, wait, I haven't been there since I got my car. And then my sister was like, I think if it's a new car, you have like 4 years or something. And I was like, well, my car wasn't new. And I went 3 years ago.
I'm sorry.
And then my dad and my
I
uncle
just-
were like, you've been driving around with an expired inspection sticker. And I was like, oh, I've just been raw dogging life. Nobody has stopped me.
I mean, I don't really
I'm
think it's
living on the
that big
edge.
of a deal. It's not like people are like
It's not, but it's
using
funny.
binoculars to look at your inspection sticker.
No, the cop who pulled me over did. I like. There's no way you can see I don't have
Well,
an
yeah, I
inspection
mean,
sticker on
like,
my car.
You can go to jail.
if you're pulled over, they're probably gonna
Well, that'd
notice.
be a
But like, if
story
you're
to
just
tell
driving
then.
by, I
You
don't
can
think
go.
people
I looked it
can
up.
make
You can
out the
get.
date.
Yeah, you can get fined and go to jail for like up to 30 days or something.
That'd be a great story.
Go to jail for 30 days over an inspection sticker. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure mine expired in August. I have to go, but I'm
Last
really
August
lazy.
or this
No,
August?
like this
Yeah,
August,
mine.
like 2 days ago.
Mine expired in August of 2020. Yeah, I wonder if when I go tomorrow, they're gonna notice that it's from a year ago.
I don't
Do you
really think
have
they're
to
gonna
do
say
it every
anything.
year?
It's every 2 years.
Oh, then I'm
Yeah, you
good.
just
I
have to
did it
do it
last
when
year.
you're. Just look at the date on your thing.
Well, yeah, it'll say the date on
That's
it.
what tells you it expires.
Pretty sure my mom does it every year.
I
don't
think
know
I
why.
do
mean, I
mine.
think you
I think
can.
mine's every year.
I think
Or
in New
end of the
Jersey
year.
though, it's just every 2 years.
Let me look it up.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. I've just been driving around with that. I just never looked at it. Like that's just you just don't notice it, and clearly nobody else noticed it. Like none of my friends or family or police officers that have seen me on the road.
Yeah,
have
I haven't
noticed
really
it.
been
Hop in my friend's
staring at
car,
their car.
inspect
Exactly,
that.
that's what I'm
their
saying, and I don't
inspections.
do that either. Clearly. Oh man, I'm living on the edge. I'm a wanted criminal.
So my pecker pick for this week is gonna be Bandit from Myrtle Manor.
Oh,
What is that? I don't even know what that means.
it's a show about people living in a trailer park in Myrtle Manor, and it's probably the
Myrtle
best
Beach.
show ever made. Bandit, he writes like jingles, and he also was a bootlegger who like
Bro, what was that
bootlegs
show on? Like
moonshine.
what? No, that's like a TLC,
TLC,
show
yeah.
for sure. Oh my, bro, I need to
Shout
find
out
like
Marvin.
I need to find all the episodes to that, and we just need to watch that.
There's only 3
You're gonna do
seasons.
a comp sat reacts to Myrtle Manor.
And yeah, shout out
I
BJ
would do it.
Rose.
BJ Rose.
I could be just like
yes.
BJ Rose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout
you
out
just
BJ
have to edit
Rose.
it. That's the only thing.
He's the main inspiration to the ComSat channel.
Even though we started it way before we even knew he existed, but besides the point.
Well, I think we all knew BJ Rose existed. Like
In our hearts.
he just like encompasses life itself.
Ah,
All right, so who would win
See-
in a fight, Vin Diesel or John Wick?
I mean, can they use guns?
Is family involved?
Okay.
I think no matter what
Yes.
kind of circumstances are involved, I think John Wick is gonna win.
I don't think so, man.
I think if you give Vin Diesel prep time and like enough like if John Wick like captured Letty, then Vin Diesel would for sure win.
I think Vin Diesel wins simply because, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the new movie, he literally gets a power up.
He
He
goes
just
Super
turns into
Saiyan.
the Hulk. That's not an exaggeration. There's like 10 guys surrounding him. He's wrapped around in chains, and he just flexes and like
Well, maybe the guys were all
kills
just
them
really
all.
weak. No,
What?
I've only seen one Fast and Furious movie, which was the new one, and I've only seen the first John Wick movie. And based off of what I've seen from each of the candidates here, I'm gonna go with John Wick.
I don't know, man.
Nah, there's
I think
no
Vin
way,
Diesel's
bro.
winning it.
All right, well,
If
when
family's
Vin Diesel
involved, Vin
has a
Diesel's
level
winning it.
100 battle pass skin, then come talk to me. All right?
Okay,
He's
but-
right.
But if
John
family is
Toretto has to
involved,
be in Fortnite by now.
you would think so, right?
I'll
Can't
look
wait
it
for
up.
Naruto to be in Fortnite.
Oh man.
Are we doing on time? I don't even know when we started.
It's
It's
probably
been
like
40
a half
minutes.
hour. Oh, well, you guys wanna start to wrap this thing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only wrote like 2 more things down, and they're not even. It was just like random thoughts I had. One of my thoughts was that like, if you try to pee your own pants in public, it's like impossible to do, because we're trained to hold
Okay.
it in.
Sure.
If-
I don't
just
think that's
about it.
possible. I think you're.
Just
I
wait
think you're
until tomorrow.
Catholic.
I'm gonna
No,
go
think
out in
about
public
it.
and I'm gonna piss my pants.
If you try to pee your pants, it's
Well, I guess
gonna
then
be
you're just
hard to
dirty.
do.
The dad
No,
in
it's not.
Invincible said that. Talking
Really?
about flying. Yeah, he was like, it's like peeing your pants on purpose. Can't really do it because you spend all your life thinking
Zach?
I'm
about not
literally
peeing your
doing it right now. So
You want to send us videos?
no.
I mean,
yeah, we can edit it into the
I
podcast.
can't really say it's impossible to do because I haven't tried it. But
That's the thing. Who's gonna go out and pee their pants on purpose to test this
Exactly.
hypothesis?
I mean,
I imagine that could be like a Logan Paul prank. Pee my pants in public prank. Gone
Get
wrong. I
reaction.
actually peed.
yeah, let's do it. Let's
Okay,
go out for a
I'm down.
campsite video and just pee our pants in public. But it's not even a prank.
Coming
'cause
on
we're
It's
really
not a
strangers.
prank. You literally just pee your pants.
It's just pee your pants.
Oh, my bad.
Well, that's what they used to do when pranking was big on YouTube. Be like stepping on people's J's prank, but they actually just stepped on their
Yeah.
J's.
Yeah, it's not
Like
a prank.
like the coming pranks and like the peeing on people's shoes pranks. They
what
still do it.
pranks?
The
Coming,
what pranks, bro?
Come. Ejaculate.
All right, I think we need to wrap this up here. Make
Bro,
sure you guys smash the
Alright,
like
alright.
button.
No. We're not doing that because you're the one that goes into RhythmBot every day and types in play coming on people pranks.
Oh
And
yeah,
plays out the whole video.
that's me, right? How about you
Well,
look at the last person who
Nick
added
did
it?
it earlier,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's
All right.
you're the only reason we know about it. So don't try to play coy.
Cool. All right.
Nice
Coil Ray.
vocab word, man.
Applying the pressure.
What?
Can I
Applying the
do the
pressure,
outro now, or are we still gonna continue?
Cassie said he
this
had one
on?
more topic.
Oh,
Okay.
it's really dumb. I don't know if you actually care about it.
Well,
Go
you
ahead,
Well,
know,
it's
man.
not dumb. It's just like I don't think it's that interesting. I was just thinking, because I remember back in high school, freshman year.
All right, guys. So that's gonna do it for the episode.
Back in freshman year, one of the health teachers made a statement that I always thought about, where he was like, if you make only the decisions if you make the same exact decisions as your like dad did, like would you turn out and look exactly the way that he did?
No.
I don't
Why?
get the question. What do you
You
mean?
have your mother's genes
Well,
and you.
yeah, but let's just say, I mean, yeah, you could just disprove it right there, but
It's a
for the
pretty
sake
dumb
of the
question.
argument,
Yeah, it's a stupid question. Boo.
I said it was dumb. Okay.
Boo. Boo.
Well, my 11th
See,
grade
this is
health
why we have a
teacher.
failing podcast because nobody wants to take both sides.
My 11th grade health teacher said bisexual people weren't real, so
Oh,
I mean, she's right.
it's a
I'm
man.
pretty
so-
sure it's a man. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about. Well, he's right. I'm joking, by the
He
way.
got kicked out of
don't-
mine as the teacher because he played a video that was inappropriate.
No,
then
because someone
someone
not
snitched
gonna give
on
out
him.
names.
Well, my
Little-
11th grade English teacher had a fat ass.
Little
so.
Likes to cry and whine about everything that isn't sunshine and rainbows.
Well, I mean,
gonna have her
the video was really
care.
the video was really dumb, but he said like this is satire, like don't take this seriously.
And you
And-
know who snitched? I'm gonna tell you right now who it is. Podcast. I'm telling the whole world.
All right, guys. So
Stupid bitch. Beep, 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 beep.
Actually, we don't know who it was. We narrowed it down to like 2 people, so technically we
no,
don't know.
let's be
Except we
real. We
do
all know.
know.
We all know who it was.
But that's we can't get into that now for legal purposes.
Anyways,
All right, well,
it was just
thanks
5.
for tuning in.
We've made 5 episodes. That's
That's
crazy.
5 weeks.
it's gotten worse
Yeah.
and worse
We have
each
to do
time.
5
it just
weeks.
keeps going off the rails.
I thought we were only gonna make like 1 or 2 of these and stop, but we're still going strong.
I mean, we're really only making these for us because we're the only ones listening to them.
If you've made it this far into the video, comment
Not
banana.
true. Hey, shut up, Nick. No, I was gonna say it's not true that it's only for us because, like we said, Eddie's going viral on TikTok and he's gonna advertise
Oh, yeah.
It's too late. My last 2 videos flopped. My fame is
What?
past.
Are you
My
kidding
my
me?
TikTok fame is over now. I missed my chance to plug the podcast.
it. Oh my
You're a
gosh.
joke. You know that? You're a
If I don't
disgrace
see a
to the
TikTok
ComSat
tomorrow
clan.
or tonight of you plugging the podcast, I'm gonna unfollow you.
Yeah.
Well, one of
and
you
you're
could.
off the
'Cause
podcast.
all right, we can talk about this after the podcast because we already need to finish this up.
No, we're talking about how you have failed to plug the podcast. You
Well,
let
I
us
was
all
gonna
down.
say the algorithm likes new creators. Like if you, since both of you don't have videos up, Jesse and Nick, if you made a video right now plugging the podcast, it would probably get as many views as my other videos did.
Oh, thanks.
Wow.
Wow,
These
that's
are-
even
no.
worse than
You
Eddie.
know what? No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. For every single fucking gaming video that we've done, all of them, who's like the only person that promotes them? All right, it's me.
Your mom.
No one else does any of that stuff. All right, so
I mean,
don't give me
you
that.
make like one post about it, and then
I posted on my
share it or
Instagram
retweet it,
story.
I want you to make
Nobody
flyers
puts
and
it on
go
my
out
Snapchat
in like a
story.
busy
I send it in
street
the
and hand them
Discord.
out.
I send it in like 3 different Discord servers. I text it to people.
Though you're not doing enough.
yeah,
so
that's not enough. You need to be doing more.
we're gonna have to announce that we're parting ways once again with
Yeah,
Monkey
you
Gunner.
need to do more for us, and we're cutting your pay.
All right, well, make sure to join in next week where I
Like
will
and
attempt
subscribe.
to slather honey on myself and jump into a forest full of black bears.
Okay.
Cool.
Black Bears,
Yes,
like
The
the singer.
there's a singer
Sing?
named Black.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, let's log in. Let's see what's
It's not
Well-
loading.
Don't get out of it. Don't get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it.
Okay,
Put it in there.
I guess we'll never know.